Welcome to Art Sold, the show where I sell art. My name is Michelle, and one man's trash is another man's excrement, which in turn is another man's highly priced artwork, which he will forever place above his mantelpiece and gaze at from afar. Haha! Anyway, isn't life terrific? Let's give it up for Michelle for the wonderful introduction. It is I, Michelle, and I'm here to give a warm welcome to you, my viewer, as you are here for me to explain to you, yes, it is the show, it is Artsplained, the show where I explain art. I'm excited for you to be here, my love, because there's a lot to explain. Please be sure to watch this video in double the speed, or perhaps leave servers to uncover the hidden messages. Or just don't watch it at all, for the biggest message of all. First on our weird and wonderful list of listings is Carl Kahler's Feline Fine Painting, My Wife's Lovers. Kahler was an early 20th century Austrian genre and animal painter who studied at the Academy of Fine Arts in Munich. In 1891, after he emigrated to the United States, he painted this masterpiece, measuring 6 feet by 8.5 feet and weighing 227 pounds. It took 3 years of researching cat poses before Kahler accomplished this work, which was commissioned by millionaire Kate Birdsall Johnson. The artwork features 42 of Johnson's 350 cats. It has been bought and rebought several times over the years, most notably for $826,000 by a private California buyer at a Sotheby's auction in November 2015. It is believed to be both the largest and most expensive cat painting ever. Cat magazine in 1949 went so far as to dub it the world's greatest painting of cats. I don't know. I've always been partial to this one. As a fellow feline admirer, I must say that this truly is a sight to behold, yes sir. If you would like to be the honored consumer of this cultured cat composition, well, come on down. Wow, the phones are ringing off the hook for this one. Next up is a piece by the ever enigmatic street artist, Banksy. Arguably, this 2006 made artwork, formerly known as Girl with Balloon, was already estimated as being worth a pretty pricey penny. But, obliterated, it is somehow worth even more. In October 2018, the painting was sold at a Sotheby's auction for $1.4 million. After the sale was complete, the artwork immediately slid halfway into a shredder that was hidden inside its frame. After this, it was announced that the painting was renamed Love is in the Bin. Sotheby's later released the following statement. This unexpected piece of performance art became instant art world history, making it the first time a new work had been created in the course of an auction. Many have wondered who may have been in on the stunt. Sotheby's claims that they were none the wiser. Before this, the only famous self-destructing artwork was Homage to New York, created in 1960 by Swiss artist John Tingley. This was a towering junkie performance piece that measured 23 feet long and 27 feet high. After 27 minutes, its destruction was cut short by the fire department. At the time, Gianni Jetzer, curator with Chris Sharp of the MoMA exhibition, said, "Destruction itself can be a means of expression for artists. All of this hullabaloo makes me wonder, if I destroy myself, will I also become worth more?" Scram. Oh geez, it's broken. Now give me more money. That brings us to our word of the day. Take it away, Pip. Speaking of destruction, I am going to take a nap. Yawn, I am so fatigued. Oh wait, you're still here? Okay. What else can I sell to a sucker, well-intentioned genius of an art connoisseur such as you? How about a bed? Not my bed, but my bed. That is the name of the artwork. The artist is Tracy Amen. In 1998, the artist spent 4 days in bed, heartbroken and feeling terrible. Afterwards, the artist let the art speak for itself by having the bed be the art with everything included. The messy linens, cigarettes, empty liquor bottles, period-stained panties, food crumbs, and oh yes, condoms. In an interview with CNN, Amen said, "It's like a piece of history, a time capsule." Some seem to agree, as it was shortlisted for a Turner Prize in 1999. Not all were wooed, though. The Guardian's Richard Dormant described Amen as a phony, adding, "What interests me about Amen is not her relentless self-absorption, limitless self-pit, or compulsion to confess the sad details of her past life, but that all of this adds up to so little of real interest." In July 2014, my bed sold at a Christie's auction for over $4.3 million. Wow. I can't even get my dame to give me a dime to fix my old jalopy. She's quite the looker, though. Whether or not the work is genius is, like everything in the world, up for debate. The artist told Artnet that she intentionally fashioned the piece to be an uncanny depiction of something by English romantic painter J.M.W. Turner. In response to this, the Telegraph said very simply, "Don't make me laugh." You know what, Amen? You will make me laugh. Here's a chuckle for your troubles. Wow. Anyway, what's next? Oh, right. Shit. Yes, shit. Literal shit. Specifically, artist shit. Created by Piero Manzoni in 1961. Consisting of 90 tin cans, each with 30 grams of fecal matter, this artwork is freshly preserved. I can't wait to get my greasy mitts on these. Allegedly, Manzoni's piece was inspired by his father, who said his work was shit. I wish my father inspired me. When determining how to price these 90 cans, the artist sold them each at their weight at gold's daily market price, therefore literally pricing them worth their weight in gold. At auction in August 2016, one of these tins sold for as high as 275,000 euros, including auction fees. Truthfully though, no one knows if these tins actually contain poo because no one has been brave enough to open them. Will you be the one? According to the Telegraph though, at least 45 of the original 90 cans have exploded. And now, for those of you who love to say things like, well, I could have made that, this next project is perfect for you to add to your attaché of witty remarks for your pseudo-intellectual, quote-unquote, friends. In June of 2011, actor James Franco supported a project known as the Museum of Non-Visible Art, which focused on pieces that do not exist physically. Instead, these artworks exist in the shadow realm of our imaginations. Don't understand? Neither do I. Simply put, there are no actual artworks in this museum, only ideas and empty frames. What do you expect from James Franco? The museum was originally conceived by an artist collaborative known as Praxis, which did a Kickstarter campaign to get the institution going. With over 160 backers, the campaign successfully raised more than $16,000. And what is Kickstarter but the auction house of the modern age, I guess? It's a stretch, I know. From the museum's collection of non-existent artworks, someone actually bought a piece titled Fresh Air for $10,000. Later, though, the person demanded a refund and won.
I just expected it to be more professional given that James Franco was involved and that he's done a lot of interesting things in the contemporary art world. I assumed that they were going to honor their promises, and they did not.
On Jimmy Kimmel Live, James Franco spoke about this project, saying, "It sounds crazy, and you can laugh about it, but there is a history of conceptual art, and that's what conceptual art is. Something that is smaller that points to something larger." James, I'm on to you and your filthy scams. I'm on to you, Goblin Man. If a tin filled with the poo-poo wasn't enough to show that pretty much anything can be art, This project should prove even further that absolutely nothing can be art as well. What a world we live in. Wait, what's that? We have a caller on the line who wants to talk about how pleased they are with their non-visible but very cash-viable purchase? Well, patch him in, Pip.
Hi, hello. Yes, I'm a long-time watcher, first-time caller, and I've got to say that I'm so in love with my purchase. It really puts things in perspective.
Oh, I really love perspectives. Please share yours.
I have achieved peak self-actualization. I am nothing. I have nothing. I will always be nothing. James Franco helped me to realize that. Thanks, Jam Jam.
Thank you for your call. You know, I said I was never going to cry on the internet, but golly, that was touching. I think we've learned a lot here today, kids. The lesson is, wow, there sure is a lot of garbage that rich people will blow their expendable income on. And why not blow it on beautiful art? I love art, and that is why this show is called Artsplained. Thank you. If you're a rich heiress, entrepreneur, or mogul who wants to purchase this show in order to shill your garbage, please call the number on the screen. I will always shill garbage for that green. Be sure to join us in our next video, which will come out eventually at some point. Expect it soon. And by soon, I mean in 2 months. Probably. For now, be sure to subscribe, click the little bell thingy, and give us a thumbs up. 1, 2, 3 times. The more the merrier. Adios, cowboy.